This is Wanda. This is Diaspora Connect. You're very welcome. I decided to do a live stream. I tried it through StreamYard, but it was not working. So I decided to do a vertical live from my phone. I tried it on StreamYard from my computer and it wasn't working. So I decided to do it on my phone, the vertical live stream. So you are very welcome to the channel and to the stream. Welcome in the stream and to the chat. You are very welcome. Welcome. Let me see, lives. Yes, my lives it was crazy. Let me delete these. Delete and delete this one. Okay. Now I'm back to, I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. StreamYard is acting very peculiar. So, this is Wanda. I'm coming to you live in the beautiful Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. It is evening time here. Pretty late here. It is about 11 o'clock at night, and I decided to do a live stream to come to you, my people in America, KKK. See what you guys were doing, dealing with the winter vortex, being slammed by the cold ice weather, snow, cold, and all that jazz. So, coming to you from the beautiful Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, where it's sunny all year round, warm all year round. We do have a rainy season, and we have summertime. So, this is our natural habitation, black people, Negroes. You're healthier here where it's warm, not in those cold places where it's below zero. You need to come back to places that's warm, tropical, Caribbean, warm vibes, and get out of that cold and snowy weather that's dangerous. People can freeze to death in that weather. It's not the ideal weather for us as black people. So to the channel, welcome to the stream chat. You're very welcome. Decided to do a live stream, coming to you live from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I'm on the motherland. Been here for about 5 years, and all is well with me. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're safe. Hopefully you're making plans to find another country to go to leave America, to leave the USA. Hopefully you are doing that as we speak, making plans to go somewhere safe, where you're not being hunted down. Yeah, so hopefully you're making plans. You're very welcome to the live stream. So I tried to do two prior to this. I'll do live through StreamYard, but it was not working. So decided to do a vertical live, and you are very welcome to the channel. Yeah, I'm trying to fix my head wrap here. I was out and about today and was like, let me wrap my head up. So all is well in the beautiful Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Hopefully you're doing well and you are healthy, you are safe, you are making plans to find a safe place to go. I just did a video not long ago talking about Aisha Speed and his visit to Africa and how he showed the good, the bad, and the ugly of the continent. Mainly the good. So all praises to the Most High. He did show the beauty and the goodness there. Because in any place you have the good and bad parts. But yeah, you just have to figure out where you feel comfortable. Where your spirit is at peace, where you feel like you can be free to be who you was created to be. You feel free to live your life, to be happy, to have peace. Nobody's harassing you and following you around, and mercenaries searching and seeking after you, kicking your door in, pulling you out, dragging you in the snow, unaliving people. You want to be somewhere that At least you're not the target. You know, you want to be somewhere where people look like you, so you won't be the target necessarily. You know, so I'm in Africa, and I don't regret leaving, especially what's going on in the U.S. right now. This is the best I've ever made, and so I knew in 2020 when I left America that it would get really bad there, and it's going to get even worse. But it's pretty bad right now. So hopefully, with the weather and the terror that my people are experiencing in America, you are making plans to find another country to go to outside of America, another country to go to where you can at least breathe a little bit until you figure out what you want to do with your life. So if you're interested in Tanzania, I'm here for you. Tanzania, I've been here for 5 years, and I do travel, resettlement, and business consultations for Tanzania if you're interested. You can email me at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com if you're interested. But we have diaspora, or we have those of Afro descent dispersed throughout Africa. If you're interested in any countries on the continent, and maybe it's not Tanzania, we have people almost everywhere. So I would say go where a lot of us are. Go where, you see majority of us, and we can, be there to connect with you and help you, and, look out for each other, basically, because that's what we do outside of America. We have to look out for one another. We have to take care of one another. We have to do actually what the Bible says. Second commandment is love your neighbor as yourself. We have to look out for each other. Treat each other like we want to be treated. Because inside and outside of America, we don't have nobody. We are all we have. So we have to learn to love each other, take care of each other, provide for one another, and work together and all that. It's going to be one of those we don't have a choice situations. You're very welcome. Oh, the writing is so small. Greetings to you too, Frasia. I caught you live. I'm at work right now. Oh, thank you for jumping in. Oh, keep your head up. Okay. Oh, keep your head up. Thank you. I'm so glad you caught me, and I'm so glad I caught you. You're very welcome. I think you're one of my new members too. I believe you're one of my new members too. You're very welcome. Thank you for joining. I decided to do a live stream. I'm going to email you Okay, keep your head up. Okay, you're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. And I look forward to, I'll look for that on Friday. Yeah, you're very welcome. I am here for you. That's why I'm here. That's why I've been here so long. I've been blowing the whistle about leaving for 5 years, family. And ISO Speed only been on the continent for 20 days, or was it a month? 28 days, a month? And more people are now interested, which is great because he has a large influence. But y'all been blowing the whistle for 5.5 years, telling y'all, come here, it's beautiful. It's amazing. I feel free. I got peace. Ain't nobody harassing me. The weather is nice. I've been blowing the whistle, but now I'm glad people are kind of waking up. They're starting to see the writing on the wall. I know, you got to get out of there, family. It's not going to get better for us. It's not going to get better for anybody, but especially not for us as Afro descendants. You need to be somewhere where people look like you, where you can be, blend in a little bit more. Not that it'll be perfect. There are issues here too, but the issues that are here, I can tolerate the issues that are here versus what I got to deal with in America. I just don't feel safe in America. And as you can see, it's even worse than it was when I was there 5 years ago. So you can have a beautiful life outside of there. Don't feel like because that's all you know and you was born and raised in America that you can't have a life outside. You can have a beautiful life. Thank you for joining the stream, family. Don't forget to thumbs up the live stream. You're very welcome, and I am here for you. I waited kind of late to do this live stream because I wanted to see if I can get more people in, see if more people are interested, see if you're making plans. I know it's the winter, blizzard, vortex going on, ice everywhere, ice stalking y'all, and ice on the ground, just ice all around. You got a crazy regime going ballistic and turning on the citizens. Like, it's time to go, fam. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to go. Everyone, tap. Thank you. Everyone, tap the like button, please, everybody. Don't forget to thumbs it up, the live stream. But you're very welcome. I'm here in Tanzania. I've been here 5.5 years, and I don't regret it, family. I'm looking at what's going on in the U.S. with the weather. I hate cold weather, too. I've always hated cold weather, and it's crazy because I was born in New Jersey, so that's cold. And then I moved to Colorado, and that's cold. But now I'm in warm weather, and I've been in warm weather for 5 years straight. Just warm, like summertime every day. We have 2 seasons, hot and rainy seasons, and I can deal with that. I like it a lot better. I feel healthier, happier. I never really like cold weather, and that's not our habitation anyway. Our habitation is warm weather. We thrive in warm weather. I know we complain and say it's hot, but it heals, heals our body, the melanin, and it does something for our eyes, our pupils. Like, his sun is our friend. It heals and restores our melanin. So, and we usually are deficient of vitamin C and iron in the West because we don't get the sun that we need, because that's not our normal habitation. When you're outside of your normal habitation, you get ill, you get sick, you die. Any animal, anything like that, when they're outside of their habitation, they don't thrive. They can fall ill, they can get sick, they can pass away. Same thing with us. We're not in our natural habitation. We can get sick, weak, ill, pass away. We need to be where there's sun, the African sun, preferably, because this is your homeland. This is where you're from. So your body will thrive here. You got the fresh food, the fresh air. You got the natural sun, and you don't have nobody harassing you, chasing you around, and just acting crazy with you like that. You might get overcharged now, and you might even get burglared. You might get some snatched from you, but ain't nobody over here in Tanzania trying to hurt, harm you like that. So you're very welcome. Karibu sana. In Swahili, you're very welcome to email me at diceworkingx0@gmail.com. diceworkingx0@gmail.com. I'm at home this evening in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, coming to you live. You're very welcome. I want you to lay eyes on me. I want to lay eyes on you. I want to say sorry about the cold weather. Sorry about the Arctic blast. Sorry about the ice. Sorry about the ice attacking you, my brothers and sisters, the actual people, the mercenaries attacking you. Yeah, and that regime over there losing his ever-loving mind, and it's just so much going on. You just need to come out of her, my people. Come out of her, my people, so you will not partake of her plagues and partake of her sins, because her time has come for judgment. And so nothing's going to turn that back away, unfortunately. So if you're over there and attached to her, then you're going to succumb to what's going to happen to her. The plagues can come upon you. The judgments, the animals turning on human beings, come out of the woods, eating up human. Like, the Most High is not holding any of that back anymore. So they're going to come for the people. They're going to come in. So it's going to be a lot going on. So you want to be somewhere that's not under judgment. You want to be somewhere that's not under judgment, family. Unfortunately, your precious America, Babylon, Mystery Babylon, is under judgment right now. So this is why everything is falling apart. And it's going to get worse, unfortunately. But it's good that you hear it from me. So you can't say you never heard it before. Whether you believe it or not, it's the truth. So you have to find a place to go. Find somewhere else to go, another country, before you can't leave and you'll be stuck. You'll be stuck. I can do that. I'm tired of these. I know these Mzungus. Big sis, your Cash App on your page. Let me see. My Cash App, let me see if I can type it in here. I'm in the vertical. Let me see if I can type in here. Let me see. I will put it in. Let me see if I can go on my Hashem, the whole world is under at El Hashem. Yes, the whole world is under judgment, but America is under a specific judgment. She's under a judgment like a total destruction, total annihilation judgment, like Sodom and Gomorrah, like Atlantis, like Pompeii. Those are total annihilation, like total, the whole country just destroyed. That's the type of judgment that America's under. Everybody else might be under judgment, but it's not total annihilation. America's under a judgment where she will be totally destroyed. So that's the difference in other people's judgment versus America's judgment, which is why people need to leave and find another country, because total annihilation is her final destination. Yeah, so that's why I say if you find another place, at least, because you can't expect to have like land or a house. You can't expect to have none of that under a place that's going to be totally destroyed. And, plus ICE also is, the government is trying to take everybody's stuff anyway. You won't have anything. I'm trying to go into this live and put my Cash App information for my brother. Let me go into this live and put my Cash App information. I'm doing it from my my other phone. Let me see if I can go in here and type in the, type in the comments. Let's see. Let me see if I can do it. If it'll let me get in here. Why it won't let me enter? No, I'm not able to type. Let me see. Can I type from here? Oh, let me see. Can I do it from here? What's this? Thank you, sis. I'll send. Okay, thank you. So anyway, looks like I can't. Send me an email and I'll send you my Cash App. Because I can't type it. I'm unable to type. Let me check my computer. Let me look at my computer. Because my device, y'all know my devices is tapped, hacked, and tracked. Y'all know. Every time I try to do something, I can't never. Everything is blocking and stopping me. Let me try for my computer. But, yeah, so you want to be in a place where you can at least live, at least survive, and it's not going to be like totally annihilated. Like, yeah, you got to have some plans before you get stuck. Just stuck there with those crazies. Because they are crazy. They insane. The stuff they doing, the stuff this regime is doing, it's unreal, family. It's mentally, something's not right there. It's mentally demonic. Y'all know that's demonic, that behavior that you see going on in the country. It's not normal. The type of spirit that's leading this whole situation is diabolical. You gotta use that word. It's diabolical. Device has been glitching. Yes, all my stuff it stays in a glitch. It stays hacked, tracked, monitored, and everything. So that's why I got the exclusive private membership community where I could talk a little bit more candidly. I can't hardly say nothing. Everybody holding on to every little word you say. It's like, it's crazy. You got to be careful what you say, because freedom of speech ain't free no more. That's gone. TikTok done been taken over. Y'all know TikTok was taken over, so ain't no more freedom of speech. They trying to shut that down altogether. So let me see if I can go in here and type. Okay, I'm on my computer, so I'm trying to see if I get in the. Let me see. I'm gonna try to jump. See if I could type in the. How do I get in this thing? Okay, I'll put it in the description box. Cash. $. and my PayPal too. I'll put the Cash App and the PayPal. PayPal is Juanita. Uh-oh. Let's see if it saves it. I don't know if you can see it, but I put it in the description box. I put my Cash App information in the description box. You may be able to see it. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining. I have 6 people in the live stream. You're very welcome. I am live from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I'm on the continent of Africa. And I've been trying to show y'all the beauty of Africa. I've been trying to tell you it's beautiful, it's peaceful. I show Stream had to come here. I show Speed Stream. I show Speed had to come here and show you the true beauty of Mama Africa. But we've been trying to raise the alarm and tell you it's beautiful over here. These people don't hate us over here. They love us over here. Yeah, I don't know why people was thinking that these people don't like us. They love us over here. Is your channel monetized or not yet? Other time you mentioned about they don't want. Yes, monetized at rarest_people. Yes, it's finally monetized. My channel got monetized in last April. So it's been monetized since last April. So I get my little change when I can make it. When I do a video that gets the views. But yeah, I'm grateful for the little, because see, over here in the continent you can kind of survive off a little, so every little amount is helpful. So I can't complain. I won't complain, because I could be somewhere where it's cold and running from the ice people, trying to survive with them stalking and tracking and hacking people and tracking people and being crazy, demonically possessed. They are possessed by demons and devils and every foul bird. Okay, I see you look at that big baby. Yeah, so family, y'all gotta make plans, because once this ice is gone on the ground, then the mercenaries coming back, knocking on people's door and pulling people out of their house. It's just not safe. Unaliving people just because they don't have no kind of humanity. Pretty scary, to say the least. Pretty scary. And just make plans for you and your family to have a place to go. Thank you for the congrats, Rarest people. Rarest Unskilled people, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are very welcome to the channel, to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm on the continent. I'm in Tanzania. I am well. Everybody got stuff going on. Everybody got stuff popping off. But you just gotta go where you feel the safest. Not that any place is gonna be so super safe, but where you feel the safest. And I feel the safest here compared to America. I think I would feel safe anywhere except for compared to America, because it's not safe in America right now. They have, there are like what you call those things that they always like to put out, alerts, unsafe, dangerous places to travel, the alerts for different countries. America got the biggest alert. It's unsafe, very unsafe for people to go. The Real Talk Kitchen is terrible. I know the Real Talk Kitchen. I know. That's what I knew it was gonna be that way. That's why I had to leave back in 2020. I knew it when I was sounding the alarm. People were saying I was crazy. I was crazy for leaving, but I'm so glad I did, and you can do it too. Have a lot of the Real Talk Kitchen. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, and I was here. But guess what I did? I stayed inside. I mind my own black business. I was low key until I was able to come out. So every country gonna have things, and that's what I said. Every country's going to have their things they got going on, but you have to decide where you feel the safest. So I feel safe here. We're back to normal in terms of being able to move around, but they got their own political stuff that I don't get involved in. I don't speak the language like that, so they got their stuff going on. I just follow instructions. Election time, stay inside. Curfew, stay inside until they tell you to come out. That's just what I do. So yeah, everybody got stuff going. Look what's going on in Uganda right now. Same thing going on in Uganda right now. So if I was in Uganda, guess what? I would have to either stay low key or leave, you know. So, but it wouldn't be going back to no U.S. It would be going to, for me, it would be going to another African country. Once I'm on a continent, it's 54 countries over here. I mean, I'm not gonna fly. I'm not gonna come all the way back over to the U.S. from all the way over here, all across the water. I'll go somewhere else to another African country before I leave and go back to the States. So it's not an option for me. I don't want to be around white people. That's another thing. I'd rather stay in sub-Saharan Africa where everybody's black. I deal with the things I got to deal with over here in Africa with my people than in America with the white people. I don't want to have to be over there with them. So I feel safer being around people who look like me. That's just me. So, but yeah, they had some things going on politically. Yeah, but in fact, a lot of us are over here. Some of us left though. Some of us went. We didn't go back to the U.S., but we went to Kenya. We went to South Africa. A lot of us went to different other countries. So that's always an option. If you ever get to a country and you feel like you're ready to leave, you don't feel comfortable, then you go to another country that's right next door or something. 6 countries border Tanzania. You can pick one of those and go to. You got Kenya, Rwanda, Uganda. You got Burundi, Malawi, you got Zambia not far. Like you got South Africa, like you got countries you can go to if you don't want to be here. Hi. Lily, hi. Why did you choose Dar over Nairobi? I chose Dar because I don't like the, Nairobi is like the city. I was born and raised in New Jersey. That's right next to New York, a city. I moved to Atlanta. That's a city. And then I moved to Colorado Springs, which is not as big of a city. But I don't care about big cities anymore because most of my life I lived in a big city. So Dar is okay for me. It's more, it's like Dar has the city life if you want it. But then 20 minutes outside of Dar, you can live like in a rural area that's quiet. So that's why I'm 20 minutes outside of the city. For me, I don't really want to be in a city. I'm trying to even move further away from Dar because I want to be like in a rural area. Not totally off grid like that, but if that was an opportunity and I had a community, I wouldn't mind doing it. But 20 minutes outside the city is better for me because I don't want to be in the city. I don't want to hear all that noise. I want like quiet. I don't mind hearing the birds, to see the monkeys and the chickens. I don't mind that. I just don't want to hear like the city noise because I guess I don't want to be around in a city. I want to be outside of the city somewhere. I like it better that way. And if I want to go into the city, I can go to the mall, to the restaurants, to the different spots. But when I want to live and have peace, I want to be out of the city. So that's why I like Dar. I haven't been to Nairobi either. So I haven't been there, but I don't have a desire to move to like a city area. I'm trying to move out of Dar. And you're talking about moving to Nairobi. That's more city than Dar. So yeah, I want to be away from like a city. So maybe it's just me, my age or whatever. Yeah, it is safer in Tanzania and it's so beautiful. Yeah, they got stuff going on, like, but they got their little political stuff, but I stay out of that. Everywhere you go, it could pop off because even Kenya had some stuff at, some years before, a year or so before Tanzania with this political stuff. So, and there was a lot of our people in Kenya and Nairobi when that was going on too. So you could be anywhere where something can pop off, but that American stuff, I can't handle that American stuff, y'all. I work at the post office. I resign and come and have a fresh. Yeah, that's a good idea because you can do that. You can do that. You can have a fresh start. You can live peacefully. You can live economically. Like it's less expensive, so you don't have to have a lot to be comfortable. You can manage. You can manage really on the continent anywhere, and even in some of the Caribbean countries. If you don't want to come all the way over here, you can go to like the Caribbean countries, like Panama. A lot of people, a lot of Americans going there. But the only thing is, America have a lot of stuff going on in the Caribbean situation. Like you don't. America is just having problems with different countries in the Caribbean, so you got to think about that when you're picking a country. Thinking about that. Think about that. Lily, okay, I get it. Makes sense. Thanks. I'm worried about the heat in Dar. Is it always hot? Is it always humid? Do you get a breeze? In Dar, it's hot, but it's not humid. It's like maybe like Florida. You know how like I don't know if you've been to Florida, but in Florida it's like, because the water is around it, it's hot, but you get that gentle breeze off the water. That's how Dar is. It's not humid hot, like stifling hot. It's hot, but it's not really humid because it's like you get the breeze off the water. So you do get the breeze. Now during the day in the dry season, it can get hot, but you can go to the beach also. So all around the peninsula is water. So if it's hot, you can go to the beach. And then at night, it's not as hot as during the day, because if the sun is not shining bright, then it's not as hot. So it's manageable. And then also, it's just Dar. Remember, Dar is just one of the cities in Tanzania. It's, they got Arusha. Arusha is not as hot. So some people prefer Arusha, and that's by Kilimanjaro Mountain. That's by the Serengeti. It's cooler there. It's like, it reminds me of Colorado. I used to live in Colorado Springs. Arusha is kind of like, it gives me that Colorado Springs vibe. So it's cooler. Like they wear jackets. Even in Kilimanjaro Mountain, they get snow. So there are different parts of Tanzania. You don't have to live in Dar. Dar is a hub. It's like where a lot of people fly in at. But you can fly into Arusha also. And then you have other regions. You got Tanga, you got Mwanza, you got Morogoro. You got all these different cities. So if you don't like the heat, Dar is the hottest area or hottest region. But you don't have to be in Dar. Like me, I eventually want to move out of Dar and move, not because of the heat. I just don't want to be in the big city. So I would prefer to be in another area outside of the big city. So I'm looking to do that. But it's, you have a choice when you're in Tanzania. Then, also there's Zanzibar, the island, if that's what your flavor is. If you like the island vibe, you can, a lot of Black Americans, they're over in Zanzibar. And they have Paje, Fumba Town. They bought condos in town. Like they bought condos and townhomes. They do business. So you don't have to only be in Dar. Dar is kind of like the hub what most people fly into, but you, like I said, you can pick and choose. That's why I love Tanzania, because you have options to go to look at different places. Okay, the Real Tall Kitchen says, so has a Tanzanian family adopted you out there? Did you marry a Tanzanian man? No. I just came by myself. I came as a solo single traveler. And I created a company. I just connected with locals. Like I met some really good locals, and I partnered in business with them. And I do a business, and so I know a lot of locals though. So if I needed them to do anything, I can get locals. I have sisters, I have brothers. I've been here for 5 years. So if I needed anything, if I need them to go get something for me, to shop for me, to get a good deal for me, they help me out. So I do have a lot of locals that I can call on, that I can trust. So I have been blessed in that aspect. No, I did not marry a Tanzanian. No, but I have a lot of good friends, that Tanzanian friends. I'm learning Swahili. Oh, that's good. That's good. Keep it head. Okay, he says learning. I don't know if it's he or she. And learning Swahili. That's good. I want to be in the. You want to be in the he. Yes, yes, yes. I am well connected. I know a lot of people. I've been here 5 years, y'all. I know a lot of locals that the father's connected me with some really good locals that help me out with everything and anything. Good landlords. Like I haven't had any landlord nightmares. You know, some people do videos and have landlord nightmares or stuff like that. I have been really blessed that I have really good landlords and really good, nice like rentals that I found. So all praises for that. Oh, you a girl, sis? Okay, sis. Okay, sis. Yeah, my bad, sis. My bad. I can't really see your picture. I probably would have known if I see a picture. I got glasses on and I still can't hardly see with this little print. The print be so small on the vertical lives. So, but yeah. So yeah, I've been able to manage, fam. It's a lot of us here. It's a lot of us here. We've been able to connect, help each other. I have helped so many people since being here. I know I've helped thousands of people at this point. I mean, yes, they don't all stay. I have to admit, some of them leave. Some of them leave and go to other African countries. Not all of them go back to America. A lot of them may leave, go, figure out maybe it's not for them, and they go to other African countries. Or some they go back to the States, but most of them that go back to the States, they send me a message and they tell me, don't come back here. It's terrible. Like, I don't know that. Like, I don't know it's terrible in Babylon, the house of bondage. I know that. I've been saying that. So now people know I'm telling the truth. They know I'm not, like, making things up. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. When the mercenaries can kill white people, Negroes are in bad shape. The Negroes are going to be in bad shape if they don't care about hurting and harming their own people. So we got to have a plan. I love you too, sis. If I don't have a business, could find a remote job. You can find a remote job where you at. You can find a remote job where you at. It's best to try to find one before you leave. Find one there, because when you come here, it may be a little bit more difficult. Like when you're going online and you're trying to, sometimes VPNs work, sometimes they don't. VPNs now, they getting to where they can get through those VPNs to see where you at. So it's probably best to apply for a remote job in America before you leave, instead of trying to find it when you get here. It's always best to have something in mind before you leave America, so when you come here, you'll have to try to find something. It's just more challenging to try to do that when you get here, because the VPN situation could be up and down, and it's just, yeah. The internet is pretty good. Like, my internet is pretty good. It depends on the type of internet company you with. So some people want to go the cheaper route and they get the less expensive internet, but sometimes you get what you pay for. Sometimes it's worth you paying a little extra to get the type of streaming and internet service that you want. So what are the biggest, the Real Tall Kitchen says, what are the biggest challenges that make Black Americans leave TZ? Streams of income. I think streams of income is the main thing that people, have to leave about, because they have to leave because they don't have the streams of income. They don't have the money coming in. So if you can figure out how you can have streams of income, whether you got, that's why usually retirement people can stay longer, because they're retired and they have retirement income. But if you're not retirement age, you got to have streams of income through a business, through a company maybe you already set up, maybe through a rental, through investments, or something that you have set up, or even with savings. You can come on savings, but you got to figure out how you can create something to where you can have streams of income coming in. As long as you have some streams of income, and that's usually the reason they may come on savings, and then they got savings, and then they got to go back, because savings eventually runs out. So you can come on savings, but you just got to have a plan to where you can generate some kind of income, whether it's in the States, whether it's online, whether it's here, whatever. But the thing about here in Tanzania is, as a foreigner, you can't work unless you have a work permit. You can connect with companies here. Also, you can connect with like companies that are in existence that what you want to partner with, you want to work with, and see if they have volunteer services. I mean, not volunteer service. If they have that you can like volunteer, and they'll help you with your work permit or something like that, or even work for them. If you have like a skill, a specialized skill that you can offer that maybe they need here, then you can probably work here. You can always teach English online. A lot of people do that. So it's different things that you can look into to try to set up some type of streams of income. Yeah, Lily said, I heard foreigners can buy a house by setting up a local TZ. Yes, is that true? That's true. That Lily, that's true. Foreigners can acquire land, buy houses, anything once they have a company. So here in Tanzania, you just can't outright buy something as a foreigner, but you have to create a company. If you create a company, you can buy land, you can buy a house, you can buy whatever, but it'll be under your business. So it's like an investment. So yes, you can buy it and live on it, but you have to, of course, do business on it because it's an investment. So something that can make you more money. So if you decide to buy a house and you want to do like Airbnb, you want to do like rentals, something like that, you can do that because that's generating income. So you'll just pay taxes on your company. How's the housing market in Dar es Salaam and Bezi? So it's expensive. I would recommend that if you have a company, you just acquire land. That would be cheaper. Acquire land and build something. That would be cheaper than trying to buy a house, because the houses, they're gonna try to charge you more for the houses than to me. I wouldn't buy a house. I mean, you'll be upcharged for a house versus if you bought land and you can build whatever you want on it. You buy land. When I say buy land, man, meaning you acquire land. I would say it like that. You create a company and you acquire land under your business. So you'll acquire the land. Then on the land, you can create it, build a house, build a structure, or whatever you want to do under your business. So it'll be like a business asset. It'll be like an investment, and so you're making money. So you got to do business on it. So that's how you can do it. But they do have houses that you can buy. But personally, from the houses I've seen, it's like they don't. I just feel like it's overpriced. The houses that they're trying to sell are overpriced. And gold is hot right now. I'm looking into that. Okay. All right. It is. Investing in gold is high. I heard that. So that's a good idea. Israel Joshua says, Shalom, shalom, and salama to you, and salawam to you. Event on scene. Hey, how are you? Oh, Tanzanian brother. Hi, Kaka. Tuning in from, Cape Town. Okay. All right, Kaka. Abari Yako. You are very welcome. Karibu Sana. How is Cape Town? I heard good things about Cape Town. Or I heard good things about South Africa. I heard some things about Cape Town. I heard it's nice, but I can't handle all those Mzungus over there. Israel Joshua, anybody that wants to relocate to West Central Africa, feel free to send them to us in Cameroon building as, okay, Joshua Fisher, Israel, Joshua, okay. Anybody that wants to relocate to West Central Africa, feel free to send them to us in Cameroon, building as a community. Okay. All right. Thank you for that information. Thank you for that info. See, we building. We trying to build everywhere. We gonna need, outside of America, we gonna need each other. We gotta try to build something. We don't have to make it public. We can be private with it. We doing things, but we kind of private here. We doing things that it ain't online. Just believe that. We got to be private in what we do, because everybody don't be happy with us trying to do things in their country. I'm just saying they don't. So we got to be, we got to be kind of low key with the things that we're trying to do. So just to keep it safe and peaceful, you got to be kind of low-key and private with your plans. You're welcome. So I'm always happy when I hear that people are trying to help other people and do a community. And because at the end of the day, when we come out of America, we have to leave there. We're going to need each other. We don't have any systems in place to help us all the time. We might have to just pull our resources together and help each other, feed each other, like what we did during the election. When the stuff popped off here, areas I live in, we got a good amount of expats together. We ate together. We help each other. Whoever needed electricity, we paid it. Whoever had the money. When the people ran out of water, we needed water. We shared water. We shared everything during that time because everything was shut down. There was a curfew. We had to stay inside for 7 days. The internet was shut down. Now, so we didn't have to stay inside. It wasn't for 7 days that the shut down. It was the internet was shut down for 7 days or 5 days. I forget it was 7 or 5. But anyway, we had to help each other. We didn't anticipate that we would be shut down that long. We thought it was going to be like maybe a few days, like 3 days or something. So we helped each other. We stayed in. We just fed each other. We ate together. We gave each other electricity who didn't have it. We just helped each other. And that's how I realize how important community is. Because, a lot of us are here, we're away from our families who are in America. They're living still in America, and we're here alone. So we have to have a community here with each other. So we have to take care of each other because we don't know who gonna get stuck, who gonna be able to come out. We don't know that. So whoever able to come out and they want to come around, we got you. We gonna make sure that we're together. We're looking out for you. We're giving you advice. Yeah, we're doing that for real. And it may not be televised. It may not be computerized, but we doing things. Just know we doing things. So, my light went out here. Okay. So we are trying to do some things to help each other. Been out of Babylon for 1 year. Okay, Israel Joshua official. Okay. Congrats. Yes, community is law. That's right. We got to have community. I don't know what a lot of us would have done during that time when things had popped off here in Tanzania. I don't know what we would have done if we didn't have each other. We would have made it, but somebody might have been without light. Somebody might have been without, you don't want to be without water and all that stuff. So we were able to just pull our resources together. We just helped each other, and it just made us closer also. So now we know, this is our family here, because we don't have our family. So we're family here. The ones that you come to the country where you are, we become family. So yeah, it's okay. We're learning. They say we can't work together, but in situations that are tough, we learn to love each other and work together. We are learning that living outside of America for me, five years. I'm learning that, how important it is. So I try to help as much as I can. I may not have the money all the time, but I got other things I can offer. I can offer information. I mean, if somebody need a roof, I got a roof that I can share. Like, it's things that you can offer it's not always money. You can be helpful in other ways also. What is dating Tanzania men like? The real tall kitchen. I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really know. I'm just going by what I see. And for women, for Western women, trying to date men in Tanzania, it might be a challenge. I feel like it's easier for the brothers to date the women in Tanzania because the women's roles are the women's roles are the traditional roles. So most men, no matter where they live, it's easy for them to date continental African women in that aspect because they are in the normal role. But the women, us who are raised outside of, in the West, we were raised differently. And the roles, we know we're learning the roles, how to be more feminine, how to be in those roles. But it's just different when you coming into a patriarchal society as a woman. It depends on if you can handle the cultural differences. It's a cultural difference. That's the thing. And I think that for me, that's a challenge. It's been a challenge for me. I haven't dated. I have had friends that I know, like a lot of, Tanzanian friends, men, and I just see how they are. And unless they lived in the West somewhere, that's the only way I can see myself maybe dating somebody Tanzanian, if they kind of lived in the West and they have an idea of how we used to living. But otherwise, the cultural difference is a lot for me. The cultural difference is a lot. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to make something fit something that's not fixable, And so it's just a little harder for a man if he's born and raised here in Tanzania to adjust to a woman from the West. It's a challenge. And so I think it's just, like I say, easier for men with women than for women with men. That's just my opinion. But I never really dated a Tanzanian man long term. So I just have friends that I talk to, and just me like talking to them and knowing them and how they live and things they say and all that. I'm like, yeah, I can't tolerate it. I don't think that'll be all right for me. So that's the thing. But you can try it. I mean, why not? Some of our relationships in the West don't even work. So why not try it? Why not try to date someone of a different culture and see how things work? But yeah, I haven't had that pleasure, or haven't had the pleasure. Mamba. Oh, Mamba Poa. Okay. Eventon Singh says, Mamba Poa Dada, Cape Town is beautiful. I have questioned Dada if an individual earn around 4 to 6,000 worth to relocate to U.S. My friend relocated 5 years ago, and he pressured me a lot. Oh, don't go. Please don't go. Eventon Singh, don't go. It's not safe in America. It's not safe for anybody of black or brown. It's not safe for anybody of black or brown right now. Yeah, you might not even live, because the way ISIS, the way the mercenaries are hunting people down because they are dark skinned or because they are not white, it wouldn't be safe. I wouldn't recommend. We're leaving. We're trying to escape. So continental Africans don't need to be trying to go. And besides, Trump is blocking a lot of the continental Africans from coming anyway. It's probably best for your safety. It's best for your safety. U.S. is should be not an option right now. They're on high alert. What is it? There are travel restrictions. I think they're like, a lot of countries are putting out like travel restrictions. I think level 4, I think. It's like very dangerous. So you don't want to go to a place that's very dangerous right now. I know they say that a lot about certain African countries, but we still come. But America for sure, I'm from there. I would tell you it's very dangerous. All you gotta do is look online and see what they're doing to white people. If they unaliving white people, black people ain't got no chance. Africans ain't got no chance. So don't take a chance with your life just for money. Money don't mean nothing. And the way things are going, they taking away everything from everybody anyway. So stay in Cape Town where you at. You'll do better there. Or come back to TZ. I have my online business earn between 46,000 monthly. You get paid on a regular after tax distribution. I never been in the US. I'm comfortable in Africa between TC. That's right. Yes, Eventon Scene. Okay. I guess I misunderstood. I thought you were talking about yourself. I don't know. But yeah, you in a good place. Coming back between TZ and SA, that's the life. That's what I want to do. I'm trying to get myself together to where I can go back and forth from SA to TZ. Those are two countries that I want to be. The two countries that I want to be moving back and forth to, where people look like me, or I put it this way, where I look like them. I look like them. I look like Tanzanians and I look like South Africans. So I want to be going back and forth. between my people. So I feel excited if I could do that. But even to seeing you make good money. Shoot, I wish I could make half of what you're making right now. I don't make nothing compared to what you're making, but I live, TZ, we still live pretty comfortable off of a little. It's just my income is I got streams of income. So I guess say it's unpredictable. Some months I do really good, but then some months I don't do as well. So when I do well, I gotta like be really I gotta be budget conscious, because I don't know from month to month what the income gonna be like, and that's the only thing. It's up and down, especially when in business. It can fluctuate based on like your clients and what you're doing. So that's what I got going on. But it's been workable. I've been able to manage. So I'm very grateful, because the way I'm able to manage here, I could never manage in America the way I manage here with little. I can never manage. In America, I would have to live with someone. I would have to roommate with someone or something. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to manage by myself. So, but here in TZ, I can manage financially by myself with streams of income, with little, because little, you don't need as much financially. So, but yeah, Tanzania is beautiful. It's still the value of the U.S. dollar is still strong here, family. For every one USD, it's like 2,400 T shillings, so it's still pretty strong. So you can still do a good amount, and if you just have to make sure you can manage your money, and you can be comfortable. This is what Joshua Fisher say. Pay attention to the devaluing of the U.S. Yeah, I am. Pay attention to the. Oh. Okay. okay. Pay attention to the devaluing of the U.S. dollar for anybody who is intending to come to Africa. So leaving Africa to go to the U.S. just to make money and send it back. Yeah, that's true. You got to be careful, because it's fluctuating up and down. The value of the U.S. dollar is dropping. It's dropping drastically. So that's why, people got to be careful. That's why I say if you have streams of income, and also, for me, I created a company here, so I have the opportunity to earn T shillings as well. So if you have that opportunity to go in a specific country, and you can have that opportunity to earn the currency in that country, that'll help you out as well. Even if it's not a lot, it's together with the currency USD. Together, you can manage, especially if you acquire. Like if you create a company here in Tanzania, you acquire land, then you start doing your business. You have maybe a little farm, maybe you sell some fruits, vegetables. And then you're doing Airbnbs or whatever. So you can also acquire. You can earn both currencies. So that's the goal, is trying to set yourself up in whatever country you go to and earn both currencies. Just in case something happened with one, you can balance it out with the other. So that's kind of what people should try to do. Even Tanzania, says you look like Costa, South Africa, and Chaga, Tanzania. Yes, and you can make online. You make online, sister. I make my money from YouTube in software engineering. Okay. Oh, you intelligent. You software engineering. That's cool. Now I'm buying lands in Beya. Oh, I love Beya, Arusha, and south of Darfur farming. That's good. That's very good. That's a blessing. That is very good. Yeah, that's very good. And I've been told that I look like Kosa and Chaga and Sukumu also. Sukumu. I did Mwanza, Sukumu. But I've been told that. So that's why I want to be around people that I look like. So wherever they say you look like this, that's the area I want to visit, or that's the area I want to be in those countries with people that I look like them. So I think I feel more comfortable being around people I look like. So, and I can learn from them also. So it's a blessing. Do you think a cleaning business would make money out there, sis, or teaching English? Teaching English because you can teach English online, and they have international schools that you can maybe teach English in. That's you're a teacher. But online, definitely teaching English. A cleaning business may not do as well here. I have to be honest, because the sisters clean. Like, people pay personal, our sisters, they call them dadas. Our sisters are dadas. Dada's sister in Tanzania. I mean, dada is sister in Swahili. So the sisters do a lot of the cleaning. So if you have a cleaning business, you may not get a lot of business, because you got it'll probably be cheaper just to hire a sister just to clean. So cleaning business may not be make you be as successful. So you have to come here and visit and see what they have and see what you can provide. Maybe in the cleaning field, maybe you can specialize in a certain type of cleaning. That might work based on what they need, based on the need of the country. At Israel Joshua Fisher said, yes, at this rate, best to bring your cash from Africa sooner than later. Yeah, and then find ways to make money on the ground here. Yeah, that's right. I agree with you on that one. At wait a minute. Mesham we love her. I love you too. Thank you so much. Israel Joshua Fisher. Anybody coming to Africa, you will be wise not to fully rely on income from the West when relocating here. Plan to make money in Africa is the best. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you like create a little company or something, and and then acquire land or whatever, and then you could do like farming, you could sell fruits and vegetables, you can do like rentals, you can rent it out for people, like for me, I do consultations. So if you have clients in the West, you can rent it out based on that currency, or if they're here, you can rent it out based on the currency in that country. So yeah, it's good to plan to make that currency do business on the ground if you can. Or when you're thinking of ideas, at least have some kind of income from the West, and not like depending on it until you can get something situated on the ground when you get here. So of course you got to depend on it until you get something else set up. But just be thinking and working on trying to get something on the ground set up. So if something happened with the currency back in the West, then you'll have something in that country set up, or you grouping with the community in that country where, if something happened with your finances, other people are there to stand with you. For teaching. No, I don't think you have to, you don't have to qualify for teaching online. You can, there are people who, I think it's Cambly, I can't remember, but people go online and apply for this Teach English, and they don't have to have any kind of certifications to teach English, because you're just teaching people how to. It's like you're a tutor. It's kind of like you're tutoring people in English, so you can speak to like people who want to learn English and from other countries, and you tutor them online, so you don't have to have any like qualifications to be a teacher like you would if you physically wanted to work for like a school. So online is a little bit more flexible. And not only teaching English, if you are good at anything, you have skills in anything, create a YouTube channel and teach on your channel. On your channel, whatever you're good at, create a YouTube channel, and whatever you're good at, whatever skills you have that you learn at a company that you used to do certain things, you may be able to teach information about that. So that's what a lot of people create YouTube channels for, and they do their own business, or they do their own teaching from the skills that they learn. You can do that online. So not only teaching English, but teaching stuff that you know personally on your own channel, where you charge a fee for certain services or certain skills that you may have, where you can charge a little fee. You can make like an ebook. You can make do things. A lot of people have like those electronic what you call those things? Electronic I can't never think of the word, where they sell electronic books and ebooks and electronic I can't think of the word, y'all, but they sell online. You, Eventon Scene says, thanks, Dada. When I visit Dar, I will invite you to see my. Yes, please, Eventon Scene. Keep on grinding, sis. Work on thumbnails. Okay, work on thumbnails, shorter videos, apart from making live videos, 15-20 minutes, and creating top thumb. Okay, I'm so lazy. Even Sunset, I'm gonna get better with my thumbnails. I just get so tired of doing it, and then they don't really. I be working and thinking it's gonna get views, and then I do the thumbnail, and it don't really get a lot of views, so I get discouraged, and I just say forget it. But I'm gonna do better. Thank you for that advice. Thank you so much for the advice. He gave me free advice. Thank you. That's a great idea, but big sis, I gotta think of some content that is you. Yes, think of some think about the life that we have had in America and all the experience and skills and things we've learned. You could teach about anything that personally that you learned through certain works or jobs or school or careers or whatever. You can actually teach on that. You can start off just doing little just to get your subscribers, and then you can start creating like a program, or you can create like an ebook, something on how, certain how to on doing certain things, even if it's something around your house, even if it's something like sewing or cooking a certain thing, or some kind of specialized skill you got. You can make money online doing that type of stuff, and that's like streams of income. So if you teaching English, that's a stream of income. That's working. Then you on YouTube, and you might make a little whatever. Then you might have an ebook. Those are 3 streams of income right there. So having streams of income, and then when you get to the country that you're going to, you might see a niche, and you might see something that you can do to make money in that country. It could be something little. It could be like cooking dishes that they don't have and selling them because people there don't have that type of food or whatever. It's a lot of times you have to come in that country and see what they need and see what skills you can offer, because it's hard for me. People ask me sometimes what kind of business that they should, like, would this be a good business with that? But I always say, come here, because your skills, maybe you might have skills that I don't know about, so I can't give you advice based on what you can do here if I don't. You only know what skills you have, and sometimes when you get here, you going around to the markets, you living your life, and you start seeing things that you can do that they need, and then you can start offering that service. So that's a good way to find out what type of business that you should have in whatever country you go to. So it's better than assuming that I'm gonna do this business, come here and do this, because it may not work here. So you gotta make sure that there's a need for the type of business that you want to open or create. And a lot of times you can find that out when you get your boots on the ground, and you come here and you visit and you look around, and then you see, they need this, they need that. I have this skill. I can offer this. I can start doing this for free, or I can start little with this, like stuff like that. You get ideas. So, even Tansine says, I have 7 to 10 acres of farm. Oh, that's nice. Of South of Dar, full of coconut tree. Oh, that's so nice. Watermelon, cassavas, fruits, mango trees, cashew trees, and a cardium occidental, and other fruits. That's nice. That's nice, even to see. That's a blessing. That's what I want. I just want a small piece of land to do like a little organic farm. And maybe I want to do something like rentals, like Airbnbs or rentals or something short term. So just to make, some income. So that's kind of what I want to do too. But that's nice. And I've been to Mbeya. Mbeya is nice. Mbeya it was a little rain. It was a little wet and cool for me. Like I like this warm weather in Dar, but I had to wear a jacket in Mbeya and socks on my feet. So it was a little cool for me, but I did like Mbeya. Mbeya is a nice area for farming and agriculture. And my favorite is Morogoro. Even to see, I like Morogoro a lot. That's kind of where I'm thinking about trying to do my project. Yes, the Most High will. Yeah. So, So Tanzania is beautiful, y'all. It's beautiful. It ain't perfect, but I love this country. I don't know why, I just love this country so much. So much. And I know when I go to South Africa, I'm going to love that too. I know I'm going to love that too. But I just can't handle the white people in South Africa. Ooh. I left America. I was trying to escape the Mzungus. I don't want to have to go be around them in Cape Town too. They probably ain't that bad, towards me, but I just don't want to see them mistreating. I don't like to see our people being mistreated. So that's gonna be rough for me, trying to be around these people. Yes, sis, we gonna make a way. We here for each other. We here for each other. You ain't gonna be by yourself. That's what I tell people. It's a lot of us here. Believe me, fam. We moving around. We going to Kenya. It's a lot of us in Kenya too, right next door. It's only 8 hours from here on a bus. Is it on a bus? Yeah, you get to Nairobi. I think it's 8 to 10 hours, something like that. But a lot of people going to Kenya too. So we come back and forth. You glow so brightly and beautifully, sis. I love it. Oh, thank you. I'm at peace, y'all. I'm at peace. I feel safe. I feel freedom. It ain't perfect, but it's perfect for me. It's perfect for me. I don't work for nobody. I work for myself. I set my own times. I do consultations and other things. And it's been working out. And you can do it too. You can have a beautiful life outside of America. Don't feel like you won't make it. You can make it. We have to help each other. That's what we're here for. That's what I came here 5 years. I've been here to help people. Help make sure you get you comfortable. You have everything you need. You get established, and give you as much as advice as I can. Based on my experience. So you could do it. Especially single women or whatever. If you feel like you kind of nervous, so usually the single women, they be a little nervous. I get it, but a lot of us are here for you. Even Tassine said, "Bad weather is fertile in arable land on highlands." Yeah, bad is cool. It is. Keeping on grinding. Thank you. There's so much money to be made on YouTube. I have about 6 channels. Wow. You better get you some sleep. Don't burn yourself out now. I got 2, and I'm struggling to get this. I'm struggling to get the next one to 1,000, but I ain't really working hard on that other channel. I'm gonna do better on that other channel, my backup channel. I got 300 subs. I'm gonna work on trying to increase it. I'm trying to think of different things to talk about. I don't want to have the same content on this channel and my other one, so I'm gonna do better. I'm just trying to think of ideas and be creative. But YouTube is coming in handy, y'all. Make that little streams of income. It help out too. Help out a lot. I'm trying to get some viral ones going, but it's been helping out a lot. So you can do that too. If you have a skill, everybody's sharing, and you never know what might go viral. You never know what people might be interested in. You don't have to share all your personal information. Just put your business stuff there. Share with teaching or whatever. You don't have to talk about your personal life. A lot of people are private, and I get it. They don't want to be online. They want to be private. But if you can make money online, that's the thing. The goal is to try to make some change to help you wherever you want to live. So, you have to weigh your options. Will Calhoun, hey Will Calhoun, I'm convinced, and I am coming probably before another hardware to like. I know that's right, Will Calhoun. This ridiculous the way the weather is over there in the States. I'm coming home, sis. You inspired me. I was using you to bridge people. I'm so glad. Come on. I'm telling everyone to subscribe. Oh, thank you, sis. Come home. We home over here. It's hot, we sweating, but that's okay. There's other regions in in Tanzania, you ain't got to be in Dar. Like our brother said, and Mbeya is cooler, Arusha is cooler. So if you want cooler climates, they got that too. You ain't got to only deal with the heat. React contents will be easy for you. Upskill your editing style and make 15 to 30 minutes. Say consistency. I don't like reactions. Events and scene, that's not my style. I don't want to do reactions. Yeah, I don't have the patience because I'm not interested in a lot of reactions that do. I'm not interested in that. But thank you for the advice. I'm gonna pray about it. Think about other things I could do on my backup channel. I know people be asking me a lot about my hair, so I might start doing more hair videos on my other channel. So that might be a content that I start sharing because people always asking me what I do to my hair. So that might be something that I might start focusing on my backup channel. So showing the ladies how to wear their hair natural, how to take care of their natural hair. And I know it's a lot of people doing that, but some of those ladies get a lot of views on that. They get a lot of views, so I'm just looking and seeing what my passion is. I want it to be something that I really like to do. So, but yeah, family, I am coming to you to encourage you. You're very welcome. We're here. If you're single women, solo traveler, I'm here. I can help you. I can show you the ropes. You won't be by yourself. You won't have to be scared thinking something, whatever. Tanzania is pretty safe. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it got its things going on, but it's pretty safe. It's pretty safe. You got to use wisdom. I mean, you can't be out wee hours of the night, half naked and all that. You might have a problem. Come on now. You got to use wisdom in that aspect. But for the most part, it's pretty safe. I haven't had any time to feel unsafe. I did get burglared though. I did get burglared while I was here. I left my patio door unlocked. I did a video about it. I kind of blame myself too because I got too comfortable. You can never get too comfortable because I left my door unlocked. So I had to learn a hard lesson from that. So, but yeah. So I guess I'll end this live stream. I just want to do a live stream and just so you can lay eyes on me. I want to encourage you. I know it's winter. You're going through this vortex, freezing, ice, cold, 3 layers of ice, people freezing to death. Stay in prayer, and when you can get out, come somewhere warm where if your lights go out, if you go off grid, like if your power goes out, your lights, your water, at least you'll be in a warm climate and you won't freeze to death. You might burn up, but you can take a shower. You might be hot, but you can drink some water and you'll survive. So yeah, think about it, family. Just think about it. You're welcome. Even Tansine, blessings to you. You're doing so well. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. And thank you for the advice. And family, I guess I'll end the stream. Don't forget to thumbs it up. And I will do another video the next couple of days. So I'm going to say shalom, salama, peace. See you guys in the next live stream or the next video. So shalom, salama, peace.